Hey guys, so I'm here today with the Fossil Q Marshal. This is Fossil's smartwatch. It's based on the Android operating system. So today I'll be talking about how I use an iPhone with it and does that really work, as well as just talking about the watch in general. So it's on charge right now because for whatever reason my computer keeps going off. It's not a power save thing. I think my battery might be going out or something already. But it's on 15% right now, so it's probably enough for us to at least do this video. So if we click the little dude here on the side, it takes us to our main watch face. Now as you can see, if it's like in sleep mode or if you're not messing with it, it shows you the time like that in my case, because it depends on what face you have selected. So if you hit it, it goes to your main watch. So to change the watch face, you hold your finger on there and you swipe up, and it gives you lots of different options. Like this says dial color, so you can hit this and change the background color of the dial of the watch. And you can also change like the color of your numbers. You can actually even pick a color from the spectrum, anything will really do that contrasts with your background. Just keep it at white, it'll be easy to see. And then you can change like your other color of the other icons on there. So I'll change that to blue. You can save it, choose your category. You can go back if you ever want that one again. So up here I have my calendar that shows me all my lessons for the day, because I use this for teaching. And in the middle here I have the weather, so it tells me that it's 32 degrees, sleeting outside. And then if we click this, I go to my applications. So that's obviously the Play Store. That's where you can get more apps. It goes back to agenda would be, my calendar. An alarm, you could set an alarm. It comes with this game called BoltBot. I haven't even really played it yet. Let's check it out, why not? So we click on the application, it starts up just like it would on a phone. Press start. I'm guessing you just dodge stuff. Yeah. Oh, the bolts are good. Oh my gosh. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? But say you want to go back to your applications, you just click this guy, and well, that went back to home screen. Click it again, it goes back to your applications. It has a browser. Now this browser is going to be just like it would be on like an old school phone. So it's not very, I guess, useful is a good word. Going pretty slow. This is kind of annoying. When you first get this watch, they expect you to buy all these apps in a package deal. Now there's lots of free apps on here, but like if you're talking about the browser and like certain ones like that, they want you to buy them. I tell you, this watch, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not owned it that long, and I've put, I don't think I've put a lot on it yet. I have experimented putting quite a bit of apps on here, but it's kind of slow already. Calculator. There's your little calculator if you need that. Now I will say, if you're a man and you got, man fingers, it's not the easiest thing in the world to try to use anything on one of these watches. I'm not gonna say it's mostly novelty, but it depends on the app too. It depends on the app. But for the most part, it is kind of a what, Barrett? What'd you just say? Alright, let's move on. Contacts. So it takes the contacts from your phone, puts them on here. Although, since I have an Apple, it didn't put all my contacts on here, which is fine. I don't really care. That would be a lot of space probably because of how many students I have on my phone. Find my parked car. I haven't even tried this yet. I know my dad will be like, they just want to know where you at. Your GPS location or whatever. I don't care about that anyways. But say I click here, find my parked car. Let's see what this app's like. I don't even know. Allow find my own car to park the car to access. Okay, sure. It's probably gonna be like, it's right outside your house, dummy. Park here. Oh, I get it. So you tell it where you parked. Okay, alright. That's kind of cool. So if I parked here and then I walked away, it would tell me how far away my car was. That's good for old ladies, you know. I don't think I had that problem yet. Let's see, let's keep going. Fit workout. You know, the biggest marketing for all these smartwatches is the whole, you know, working out, fit stuff. So I honestly don't even know the difference between the fit and the fit workout. If there even is a difference. The fit workout, strength training challenges, and other workouts. Strength training. You probably just put in the data. Automatically track exercise sets, reps with your watch. That's kind of cool. So it just basically gives you a timer and you can do your reps and then press stop. Fancy. Can't say I've been using that one. Let's keep going. Flashlight, that's kind of cool. Flashlight app just gives you like a little flashlight. Not very bright, but it's cute, I guess. I guess it'll help if you ever need it in a real situation. Let's see. What else do I have on here? Fossil Q, that's just their application. It's not even really the thing. Launcher is where you can take your apps and put them in like an Apple format. So if I click on here, first it'll ask me if I want to let the other apps, control other apps. I really kind of don't, but whatever. We'll just say go ahead. Forget that. Messages, this is another thing. Since I'm using Apple, you know, messages aren't the best because I can only receive them, I can't send them back. So if you're using Apple with a Fossil Android smartwatch, I guess it's obvious, but it's not the most accessible thing. You can still receive notifications and messages, and you can still receive like that you're getting a phone call, but you can't call or send messages back. So you can just receive things. There's another type of messages. Now I thought this was cool. A Metronome app. Obviously the coolest thing about these watches is all the different kind of apps you can find. This Metronome app is super basic. Just gives you the tempo down there and you press play. But anyways, let's see here. What else do I got on here? Now here's the launcher thing. This is what the launcher makes it. And it is pretty convenient, I guess, because I can get through my apps faster. I probably should start using it. So there's a notepad. You can just write out notes. I've never even seen this phone app before. You know what? I've never even seen half these apps, so the launcher was probably a good idea. Believe it or not, you can watch YouTube videos on this thing. It's kind of slow though. Uber, Google Translate, weather, Wi-Fi, calendar, documents. Yeah, this is all the apps they want you to pay for right here, the fancy Google ones. This watch is probably about to die. But, you know, in general, if you're using this watch with Apple, it's not the most successful thing in the world. Now, the really cool thing is you can actually get lots of different types of watch faces for this watch. So if I wanted to, I could get like a watch face that actually looks like a watch. Now it's giving me a notification that launcher is displaying over other apps. I got it. It's all right. Now, if you swipe this way, it's supposed to go away, but it ain't going away. Oh. So if I'm at the home screen, basically, and I swipe up, that's where it starts giving you notifications. So if you keep wanting notifications, you just keep swiping up. I need to take my emails off here. It's pointless. I'm not really gonna ever read emails from a watch, I don't think. But So yeah, that's just a bunch of emails, basically. And then you can clear all at the very end. But let's say I wanted a different watch face. Well, the first thing I have to do is go to their little Play Store, right? Which a lot of stuff is free, so it's not really that big a deal. Why is it acting like there's no Wi-Fi? Bunch of goofballs. I'm sure it's not like this if you have Android, but if you have Apple with this watch, it's definitely finicky as hell. Just honest. It's just and it's slow. Like, why is it not connecting to my Wi-Fi automatically? It does this all the time. If you can't tell, I would definitely recommend a iWatch over a Fossil watch. I guess that's kind of obvious though. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I'm gonna do. You know, I could go through and show you a lot more. You can do music, believe it or not. You can play music. Oh, and if you hold this down, it gives you like the Google Assistant. So, what day is it? What's today's date? It depends on if have I connected to Wi-Fi yet or not. Well, that was cool. I haven't really messed with that much. So it tells you. Let's try something different. Where can I buy dog food? I don't think it knows that one. I don't think it's got the dog food one. Yeah, it's confused. Can't reach Google at the moment. Yeah. So this probably isn't the best representation of this watch. You know, I probably just got lucky and got one that was a little bitch. Wi-Fi disabled. Well, that might be the reason why I can't get Wi-Fi. Why was Wi-Fi disabled? I didn't do that. So as you guys can see, it's definitely not an iWatch. It's not fast. You can't really type that well on it. It doesn't. You can receive messages and you can get apps and things. So if you're on the Android, I'm sure it's definitely worth it because you can, you know, receive and send messages and receive and send phone calls, and you can get apps that work with your phone a lot better and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I figured I'd just kind of show you guys. It's fun. It's fun to mess with. I like messing with it, obviously. I need to find better watch faces for it. It's got a really nice band. I mean, it's like a real watch, you know. It's a freaking speaker right there when you watch videos and stuff. It's finally back on. I wonder if the Wi-Fi came on. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you're interested, I might, you know, show you more on this watch. This is already almost a 20-minute video, and there's only so many apps you can do in a day. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.